Okay, just a quick video on one of these Chinese import heaters. Can't fault it at all. What I've done with mine, as you can see, put a bit of 3x2 on the left hand side, bit of steel at the back, like an inch and a half, with some heat lag on the exhaust, and then mine goes through all in a single skin wall. What I've done actually is taken the screen off, because I cover all this in, and it comes up here. I've got a spare which operates a 30 amp transformer, and it comes up, and this is my display. I'll just show you outside. Same, it just sticks through the wall, and then to protect the outside settee, you can see I've just done a stainless steel pipe plate, bent it over, a few holes in it, and just bobs his head through there, so that's no problem at all there. And then I'll show it you all in situ. As I say, I've got to cover what goes on here, which just allows me to go through there. That goes on there, and then I'll just redirect that. So either if I'm standing in front of the workbench, like I say, it's out the way, and that's why I put this screen up here out of the way. I started from here, you know. There we go, done. I haven't got messed about pulling the cover off, because the remote doesn't go through there for some reason. The only problem I had when I had my screen, the unit, was the display was slightly faulty, so I got back in touch with the supplier, and no problem at all, sent me a new one out. What else? Yeah, if you've got it running on full bore, I average out about 1 litre per hour. Obviously if you've got it set on the lower setting, it's probably, I don't know, 1.75 litres or something like that an hour, which is not really expensive. I run mine on red diesel, no problem at all. So I thought it'd just give you a nice update on, you know, my setup in the garage. Thank you.